Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I, of course, am your host, G2 Jake. Now, we have a contest news. San Diego Yo-Yo Contest, Yo-Yo Classic, Yo-Yo Contest in San Diego, California is coming up May 3rd. So, if you're in the area this coming weekend, hop on by San Diego Yo-Yo Contest. Their Instagram has a lot more detail as far as timing for the event, Win 1A, prelim, finals, amateur, X division, when everything is registration. The timing is over there on their Instagram, but just wanted to let you guys know that that was out there now. Last week in the world of G2, we'll start here. We did Tuesday, Loadout Tuesday. Should I say it? Do you know it? Noon Eastern. Every Tuesday we have a drop. Loadout related 99% of the time. Cherry Swirl was what we did last week, and then we rounded out the drops on Friday. We try to be consistent almost every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, but I'm not going to commit to it like Loadout Tuesday. And we had a dual drop, icy feeling for you. We had the White Walker Council. Now the councils are just, they're hidden. They're hidden, and they're hidden hard. And I don't know if it's just because they are so different than everything else right now. With the two-tone, most of the time solid two-tone, it just looks so unique, and I really like it. And it plays great too. But the two-tones have been awesome. 7068 rims, 6061 body. Not that it makes a huge difference, but lets me color them differently, and it's been awesome. So that was the clear body, bright blue rims, and then we had the Frost Wave Druid, which is a blue clear wash with blue blasted rims. Wins all across the board last week. Now, after the drop, the supply pods happened. Why? Because you continue to peer pressure me, and I appreciate that. Sometimes I need a little extra motivation, and it's not just the effort to get them up on the site. Sometimes it's the effort knowing that there's going to be more work on the back half as well, packaging, shipping. So it kind of deters my motivation to get something up on the website until I'm ready to commit to all of those processes. The photos, editing, posting, packing, shipping. Sometimes it's just hard to get that motivation to do that. So we did it. The supply pod, what that is it's basically like the size of a hockey puck. It has a top layer I like to use for bearings and axles. The bottom layer I like to use for string. It's bigger in the bottom layer, but just a little supply pod for you put your yo-yo accessories into. So we had those in the G Squared Supply Co. and the ATC versions if you're using your ATC credits over there on that. Next things we're going to get peer pressured on. Orange hats, right? These are sweet. I've got the full khaki, this backing, the full khaki hat to restock. Maybe I already did that, I'm not sure. But then I've got to get photos of the orange one with a leather, restock the black ATC, and we have a navy ATC coming as well to the site very soon. Similar to the way we're going to get that Druid roll. How about we talk about ATC a little bit? Average Throwers Club. We're coming up on 5A May, and we've got a big announcement that you can figure out on Thursday. We're going to have a little episode to talk about the details Wednesday. But there is an ATC trick as well this week. Great trick. Check it out. If you know, you know. Just a solid, all-around great trick right there. One of my favorites, if I remember it. You guys know, I don't remember tricks very well. Along with that, Mike's going to be around Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, to teach you guys some tricks club back-to-back weeks. Last week, life just happened, and I wasn't able to attend. Life happened to Mike as well. He was stuck at work late. He wasn't able to attend, so we're sorry that happened. This coming up Thursday, we'll be there. Mike will be there to teach you tricks. I'll be there just to smile and look pretty and get you in the mood for 5A May, I suppose. But ATC, it's going to have a little 5A-esque bonus to it, and we'll talk about that. You guys will see a little pod with me and the man in charge of ATC. No, not me and Ron. Matt, how about you take it away with the bangers?
Every week, G2 Jekalicious sends one man across the globe to find bangers for you. Welcome to Bangers of the Week. Let's ride. What's happening, beautiful people? Happy Monday. I hope life is good for you, and I hope you guys are just sitting back and waiting for those Goose invoices. That's right, we're getting closer, and your boy could not be more excited. We got some killer bangers for you this week. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get into it. Let's ride. Up first this week is Mr. Yo-Yo Dealer on Instagram. And check how beautiful this guy's yo-yoing is and how efficiently this dude hits his tricks. He is making every one of his tricks look thoughtless, and he doesn't even seem to even be breaking a sweat with this stupid sweet combo. I love the regen work as well, and he's doing it at probably the riskiest time at the end of the combo, but you can see homie gets through it clean, doesn't look like he misses anything, just does regen after regen. I would be screwing up. This guy is on a completely different level. Super inspiring stuff, brother. Thank you so much for sharing this week's banger, homie. Up next this week is Dan the Yo-Yo Man. And guys, every time I see this guy work, he gets me worked up. His style and flow is not something easily replicated, but homie just kills it every time he picks up a yo-yo. We always see Dan do several different types of yo-yoing with 4A and 5A, but the 1A flow that dude shares with us is probably my favorite, to be honest with you. Dan, we love watching you work, homie. Thank you for being in the community. Keep smiling, brother. I think it makes the world a better place. We love you, homie. Last but certainly not least is Mr. Bogdan. And guys, this is top class professionalism. This is one of the sickest combos I've seen in a long time. And guys, some of these moves might look easy. They might look achievable to people like me and you. But when you look deeper and you see how quick his two hands are moving, the little maneuvers he's making, maybe he's uncurling a string, maybe he's moving a string a certain way off of his thumb. Nothing is as it appears, guys. This is craziness. Even the smallest of moves is probably something way more difficult than I have in my arsenal. This trick is absolutely crazy, Mr. Bogdan. You are either a superhero or the Green Goblin. I have not decided which one yet. One thing is for sure, though. You are a monster with that yo-yo, my friend. Thank you so much for sharing this week's banger, homie. You are magical. Anyways, y'all, that has been this week's bangers. Mucho love to you and yours. I hope y'all have a fantastic week. Cannot wait to see y'all next week. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I will see you fools next week. Let's ride.
Thank you, sir. And yeah, speaking of Matt, 7075 Pack Storm Geese. We're ready to rock, basically. Matt's working on getting a shipment to me he's giving you a great unboxing experience. He helped out with this project more than just tricking me into the pre-order and kind of running the pre-order first half. So we've got an unboxing experience that's really going to involve a little bit of Matt's style and appreciativeness to it. So when that box gets here, then I'll be able to send out the invoices for the final payment, and hopefully one of these days we'll do the live stream of me testing. I have most of them most of them prepped to be assembled. So what does that mean? I've got pads in them, so axle and bearing is pretty easy. So then we'll do the testing and have a final count, get the box from Matt, and be able to send the invoices. That's on the agenda this week. I think that's it for now anyways. Happy Monday. Thanks for watching. Happy throwing.